Okay, got the video up, got the both audios up and working. Stream is now active. Let's just get over to the chat. Okay. Game is on top. So we're done with the community world. It's back to the Lost. Oh, that is a much nicer intro. Very good. Okay, blues, reds. And what am I at with resources? Granite, flooring, some wood and some glass. Now. Two, 3, 4, 5. But wait, the floor. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where the floor is going to start, right?
Blind Neil.
5, 6, yes.
Welcome to my channel. Blind Neil. Aha.
Whoa. Aha, what? Wow.
Blind Neil. Took YT a minute or two.
Oh. Yeah, I just got a weird drop spike. Wait a minute. I need windows. I need windows. There we one. We'll do it here. I'll be moving these again, I'm sure. That's 1, that's 2. Window here. So these walls will all be solid. I do think, though, I should have a door right here. 2, 3. Oh, that's going to fit beautifully into my design. Nice. 3. Ugh. Dope. I know there's still some charge left in that, but rather not run out. Where did you go? Where did you go? Guess I can pop you right there. Oh, nice. Nice the way you did that. Alright, what do I want for my upper floor in here? Do I want it to be light or dark? I think it'd look better with light. And I should put my stairs back here. So let's make the stairs out of dark wood. I wish that could get discovered why it does that. But we'll have to wait. Oh, man. Scooping up these blocks is putting me into the red. What? Oh, it's something in this direction that's affecting me. Oh, I guess that part of the floor will have to lay from underneath. Oh, I
Blind
think
Neil.
here I'm going to have to carve.
S0 seems we have a planned power outage tomorrow from 9 a.m. till noon fun times.
Oh boy. Okay, why did I make the floor granite here? That was not a good plan. Let's just get down here. Reclaim what I can. I think I know what I'll do for up there.
Blind Neil. Fill my 52 ounces Bubba at 8:45. I will be good for hot coffee LOL.
Ah. Wait a minute, where was the end of my... There it is. Okay, we're going. There should probably be another flight of stairs going up. I think that makes sense. That doesn't, but that's okay.
Blind Neil. Holds a full pot of coffee easily.
Yeah, I don't need that much coffee. I only had one today. No hot chocolate for No hot chocolate for the second one. Okay.
Blind Neil. That's why I got the big cup. Just 1 cup of coffee a day. I'm trying to cut down LOL.
Yeah. Honest, Doc, I only drink 1 cup a day. Okay, well, then I don't see what the problem is with your heart. I don't know, Doc, but I get this pounding. Oh, that didn't work either. Too far over. Okay, well, how big is your usual cup of coffee? It's about a pot, sir. A pot? No wonder your heart is beating a mile a second. Okay, there we go. This side is clear as well. Nope. One more. There, now this is clear and that's clear. I think I'm gonna need to make
Blind Neil. My normal cup I get 3 out of a pot.
Yeah, my normal cup is I think it's like 6 or 7 cups. According to the coffee maker.
Blind Neil. And I don't add anything, maybe a little hot chocolate or Buckley's depending on time of year LOL.
Yeah, I do the hot chocolate thing, but that's only because I like hot chocolate. And it gives a little extra kick to the coffee. And the girlfriend's doing that Pokemon Go thing today, community day thing.
Blind Neil. Adding hot chocolate to coffee is called witch's brew in some circles LOL.
Funny, my witch doesn't call it that. Okay.
Blind Neil. Yeah, my kid doing the go thing too.
Oh, community day, so. Looks like I'm gonna have to carve away at this.
Blind Neil. Johto Tour event. Blind Neil. As well.
Girlfriend's like, oh, it's 12 hours today, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. But we probably won't be out there for all 12 hours. I think that's far enough back. Whoa, too far back. Hello, outer world. Okay, now let's take that lovely view of the outside world and conceal it. Good. I'm gonna need some more light wood shortly. Not quite what I had in mind for this look, but I think this is gonna work too. Seriously, in and out? Okay, I think. I may as well. I think on this one, I'm going to take out that upper layer. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the ceiling. I don't need here. It's good like that. The edge will be good like this. Here it's at 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Oh, may as well put my other window in so I don't have to think about it.
Blind Neil. So one time I was walking down the street. Dark glasses, white cane tapping back and forth. Someone comes running up to me. Excuse me, have you seen this dog? Blind Neil. Can't say as I have. Blind Neil. LOL.
Excuse me, sir, have you seen my dog? No, but I felt something soft and squishy when I was tapping around. Your poor doggy. Geronimo! Funk.
Blind Neil.
Oh wait, I forgot.
They then asked if maybe it lived around there. I said most likely LOL. These blocks just fly everywhere. Like, everywhere. Everywhere.
Okay, let's see if I can finish up. I don't need this dirt in my inventory right now. I'll need it later. I have to do better lighting in here. Yeah, no back wall on that. It might be time to do some charging soon. Already burned through 5 crystals. Okey-doke.
Blind Neil.
I guess there is kind of a view
Turns
out
out
here.
the old super of the place was supposed to fix a bunch of stuff before the building sale. He lied and said he did. New owners and property managers are pissed.
I'll bet they're wishing they were in Quebec at this point. Because the old property owner would be on the hook for anything that goes wrong with the property. A little bit insane, but make sure you're not selling crap to somebody else.
Blind Neil. They are going to be really unhappy when they find out the work this apartment needs.
Hopefully they don't make you unhappy when they find out how much work that apartment needs. So if that apartment has gone too far, they'll have no choice but to evict you. On health and safety grounds. Start our window. Yeah.
Blind Neil. I'm going to request a 2 BDRM on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, get yourself a decent. Why am I doing this one at a time? It's 1, 2, 3. That's why. Need more glass. And 2 bedrooms should be nice.
Blind Neil. 3rd floor has a great view cause of where I am.
Okay, now I'm gonna go put my iron sledges away and grab my coppers.
Blind Neil. I'm still in that same apartment when you came up with Mike.
Wow, that was a long time ago. Hey, crystals! I forgot crystals. Oh, I do have my coppers. Never mind. But you guys. Don't even remember what that place looked like now. So long ago.
Blind Neil. This summer will be 11 years I think, if my memory ain't totally shot. Blind Neil. LOL. Blind Neil. Since you came up.
Yeah, that's a bit of a time. Right, so I got the right picks. You come with me. And there's my tower. Still gotta finish that tower too. So I got my glass. Oh, look, I'm running out of torches again. Okay, so now let's get our resources out of the ceiling. Okay, where's my missing ore? Did it fall through the floor? Twice. Okay, that's it for that. No, I should probably just do picks.
Mohammed Arafat. Welcome to my channel. Mohammed Arafat. Hello my friends.
Hey Mohammed, how's it
Long
going?
time I didn't see you.
Yeah, I've been not doing too much. We finally have our city back. No more honking horns in the streets.
Blind Neil. Hello at Mohammed Arafat, good to see you.
Hope you had some fun times in the time you've been away.
Mohammed Arafat. Good to see you too, Blind Neil.
So this week coming is a week off for me, which means I have lots of time for streaming this week. I'm also considering picking up a couple of games to play over the week off. Hopefully, they turn out to be good. If I do that, I can't do that. So if I do that, then it's going to look funny if I don't do the rest of it. Oh, and I would choose the granite instead of the stone, right? The rest of that looks like stone.
Mohammed Arafat. Sorry for missing your streams, my friend. You know, studying sucks so much. I was having exam last week. Mohammed Arafat. I have a free time right now.
Oh, excellent. I'm going to be here for a little bit more. Want to try and finish my ceiling on here. And I might actually, then I'm going to move on to the other side of this, of my little entry area. I've got that other path. So I'm going to go around the other side and make a great big living space before I decide to go downstairs. After I make it downstairs, that is. I think I might need to make more chests though for my stone storage. My crystal.
Blind Neil. I hope you passed everything at Mohammed Arafat.
Oh, now I'm full. So 95% on all your tests? Is that what you were saying?
Mohammed Arafat. Yeah, I passed. I got on math 19 out of 20.
Perfect. Well, close to perfect. I always hated the show your work portion. It deals with some of my math teachers. It was like, yeah, I don't show the work, so I either get all the marks or none of the marks. I just went, yeah, okay. Do I need more granite for what I'm doing up here? No, I'm done with my granite. No, I'm not. I want granite ceilings. So that's
Mohammed Arafat.
see how I make
And
granite.
physics 17 out of 20. I hate physics so much.
I like the concept of physics. I like the theory of physics. Just don't make me prove it with that math. I'll leave that to the smarter people. Oh, and all of these stones, all of our tiles are finally going to get sorted. So it'll be easier to track down what you're looking for. That's right. Oh, and apparently there's something else I forgot to look at. The latest update. How to craft. Oh, nice. Nice. That is going to help a lot of people out. As I've seen people try and craft by taking the blocks from their inventory and placing them in the real world. Like, literally, you take these, you go, say this was wood, you'd go block, 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 then you'd change over to stone and block, block, block to get your axe. I've seen a few people try that. But having an actual video on how to craft is perfect in the game. It's slow, it's deliberate. And it's perfect for a beginner game where you don't have anything. Because most of us just kind of leave our single chest that we start with, wherever it was, go exploring and then forget where we started, and we never see it again. I still got that second area to finish clearing up and the ceiling, don't I? Let's go finish clearing. Oh, pick you up. Tried to escape, didn't you? Not gonna work. Aye. Now I'm going to clear it up first because I want to put my torches in the ceiling. This is where I miss my Vive controllers. When I got to reach, because my Vive controllers, you could change your hand position to the bottom of the wand, which gave you an extra 2-3 inches on your reach.
Mohammed Arafat. My English very well. My English level is C1. However, I booked for IELTS exam next week. I needed to study really hard these days. Do you think I will succeed? I hope so.
Your written English seems pretty good, and if you can do the written part of a language, other than maybe wrapping your mouth around certain sounds that aren't in your language, you should do okay. Not enough free space.
Mohammed Arafat. IELTS.
International English language. And you lost me after that. If I'm even close with that.
Mohammed Arafat. Testing system.
Haha, I was right, except for the last two. I didn't know them. Yeah, I don't know what your accent sounds like, but your written English seems like you're more than capable of passing. Oh, your written English is probably better than some people who that's their only damn language. But then I usually find that with people from other places that have to learn another language. They usually do better than the people that actually speak it all the time. You probably know more grammatical rules than most English speakers. I'd be willing to bet that you never screw up there.
Mohammed Arafat. I speak British accent, ha 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 ha.
There you go. You sound like somebody who speaks English. Something that always bugs me is people that when they're writing and they want to write they write I'm going over there, or the other one, which is that's their stuff. Blocks of text with no punctuation. I don't care if you use 50 commas to keep your sentence running forever. Just show me where you want me to breathe.
Mohammed Arafat. I like how British people spell a bottle of water, ha 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 ha.
How they pronounce it? A bottle? I love talking to them, going, hey, you know there's a couple of T's in that word, right? We don't use that letter. We're British. Hey, there's a T in British too, buddy. Okay. Now, I guess we'll collect all the
Mohammed
torches.
Arafat. Bo-o-o-o-e-r. Blind Neil. LOL, very accurate.
No, I gotta go one more than that. And that. Yes. Perfect. Maybe I should just finish. Well, he did say he was, I believe he said he was shortening the lifespan of these crystals, which is a good thing, because they last forever, or they used to. We'll see if he ever makes good on his threat to make them only last so long before they blow up.
This is how British says it. Bo-o-l-o-wo-a, I guess I'm wrong.
I don't spend enough time with Englishmen. Or I don't spend too much time with Englishmen. Only my kind of English. Here. No. Here.
Mohammed Arafat. Screw this speaker. He's dumb ASF.
Next, put it about here. We'll put about here. Right? Perfect. Me not building from a plan. What's a plan?
Mohammed Arafat. Does this game have multiplayer?
Not yet. We do have we are doing a little cheat workaround for multiplayer. It's actually doing it as a round robin. My last stream before this one was my last stream on the multiplayer world. We call it a multiplayer world, but, you know, it's only very basically multiplayer. Like, I play it, and I'll give it to somebody else to play, and they'll give it to somebody else to play. First, he's working on more survival. We need more survival aspects. And then, once he gives us enough survival aspects, he'll ask the guys that are playing, do we have enough survival so I can go start working on multiplayer? And when we finally say, yes, go work on multiplayer, then it'll be a little bit of a wait until we get multiplayer. Does that lighting look okay? I like my little dark spots. I think that's a good layout. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So from there we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Dev already knows as soon as multiplayer becomes a thing, there's going to be lots of new players. A lot of people are actually sitting on the wish list.
English language is very difficult for Arabic speakers like me. Arabic people spend various years studying and learning English.
I don't see why it should be so hard. We stole your numbers. Probably, what's the biggest problem with English from your perspective? For me, I think it's a lot of the exceptions. So we got rules, and we got exceptions to the rules, and then just for good measure, we have exceptions to the rules. But I'm also very limited in my experience, as I can only speak and read English and French, though you put different languages in front of me. Like,
I only speak English, and I 100% agree with you at Mohammed Arafat. English is not easy. Mohammed Arafat. I don't know. Vocabulary and grammars.
It probably doesn't help that we have multiple words that have exactly the same spelling and mean different things. That probably doesn't help you guys out much either. Yeah, it doesn't help me out when I'm trying to when I'm reading something and I start it out of context and I see read, R-E-A-D, or is it read, R-E-A-D? Did I read it? Have I read it? So that's one of the things I find a little complicated, is that we have words that are spelled exactly the same and are pronounced and mean different things. Alright. So we're lined up with this wall. This will fill up this area, won't it?
Blind Neil. But remember, you can only ran in campground. Cause it's past tense. Blind Neil. LOL.
Whoever decided English should be a full-fledged language ought to be shot. So originally, it was supposed to just be a language of business, so that people from different cultures could have a common language that they all spoke equally as awfully.
Mohammed Arafat. I'm thinking to study in Canada. But I'm afraid that there are a lot of racist dumbass peoples. Blind Neil. English is the spare change of all other languages.
Yeah.
We have words from all others.
I mean, we do have racist issues here, but nothing like they'll experience in the States. I've met quite a few people from different countries here. I mean, hell, I used to drink with a guy from Kuwait. Just like everywhere, you'll find people that don't like other people just because. They'll find some reason for it, but really, it's just an excuse. But I guess most of us here are not too assholish. Sometimes people just need exposure to something that's different from them. And that is one thing we lack in a lot of places in Canada, is differences. I broke those, didn't I? I mean, a lot of us will ask questions to see what's up. They like to meet new people a lot here. But as always, it depends on the quality of the people that you happen to be around. Where in Canada were you planning, or have you not thought that far ahead yet?
Blind Neil. There are dumbasses everywhere. All languages have them, unfortunately.
Yeah, but we have quite a few who will be quite rude and ignorant to the people that are rude and ignorant to people that aren't from here. I mean, you can't hate somebody until you actually talk to them. Once you talk to them and you realize that, yeah, this guy is a complete, total, utter asshole, well, then you can hate him. But you hate him for who he is, not what he is. Always been a thing with me. If I don't like you, it's personal. Nothing to do with where you come from or anything like that. Because you can't help where you come from.
Mohammed Arafat. They all say that Muslims are terrorists.
Oh, no.
I don't know why the fuck they say this. Muslim people are so kind and so respectful. But the others are obsessed from Islam from some reason.
Okay, anytime somebody brings up that all Muslims are terrorists, turn around and go, so are all Irish terrorists as well? Because the Irish had this little group called the IRA, which is the Irish Republic Army, I think it was. And they'd go around, they'd blow up stuff all over Ireland. I mean, there's all kinds of extremists. Hell, look at the Trump followers. If you want to see some extremists. Now, those ones, if I were you, I would stay away. Definitely stay away from them. Alright, now it looks a little homier in here. Yeah. Okay, now I just gotta get me some furniture.
Blind
That'll be
Neil.
later.
I don't judge people by language, looks, beliefs. I judge people by their personal actions and how they speak to others.
And don't, I mean, some of us you can easily mistake for American, but don't mistake us for Americans. Thankfully, my family's been here long enough in Canada that when they say, "Oh, the British burnt down our White House," it's like, no, that was us. I was here. My family was here at the time that we burnt down your White House. Oh, me instigate? No. And don't forget, as a species, the human race is a isolationist, and we're very into our clans. So a lot of the time, it's just fear and lack of lack of exposure. I mean, when I was a kid, we didn't see a lot of anything. I could look around and I would see white, 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 white. Oh, I think there's an Asian person. White, white, white. Oh, I think there's a black person there. And that was about the extent of my exposure as a child. And thankfully, things started opening up, and we got more immigration. We got some more quality people. We got quality people from multiple countries.
We are all humans on this big ball or rock and water flying through space together.
Pretty much. Sooner or later, we're going to have to realize that we're all in this together. You know, before the world burns. I mean, hell, you move to Ottawa, you look me up.
Blind Neil. Oops, ignore or. See at Mohammed Arafat 50 years of English and I still can't do it right. Blind Neil. LOL.
Hey, he's got 50, I got 46. I mean, hell, half the time I'm typing the way I'm...
Mohammed Arafat. Are you at 60s?
I'm 46 and he's 52. I forget what our age gap is.
Blind Neil. I'm 52 in April.
Oh, I remembered what the age gap was.
Mohammed Arafat. Cool.
There we go. I really like the way these are turned out. I'll have to come figure something better for that, but oh, not done yet. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's Crystal's dead. More rocks down here.
Mohammed Arafat. I am your son, he.
Probably the right age.
Blind Neil. LOL.
Oh, and I'm almost out of my granite. Alright, so these are what I'm working on next. Let's get that floor.
Mohammed Arafat. You know, of course you know how old I am.
You're what? 18? 20? Or was it 16? Having a hard time remembering everybody.
Mohammed Arafat. I'm 16, ha 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 ha.
There we go, yeah. So I remember, but I'm never sure.
Blind Neil. I would love to come to your country, it sounds like an amazing place as well. But being almost blinded would be terrifying at the same time.
Yeah, how are you guys on accessibility? We're slowly getting better here at that. Oh, hello, Pitt. I guess I can stand up and jump in the hole.
Arafat.
Woo!
In Jordan.
See. Jordan. Yeah, I remember you're on the coast, aren't you?
Blind Neil. Accessibility is good, almost awesome in other countries besides Canada and the USA. Our countries do things poorly.
Yeah, you gotta throw a screaming fit before they go, oh, wait, this person has something to say. But a lot of our accessibility is on the shoulder of the company or the building owner, and it's not usually assisted by the state too much. That's why a lot of our accessibility stuff is timed for other renovations that are being done. It's like, hey, we're going to redo this door. We may as well make it wheelchair accessible. Hey, we're changing these lights over here. We may as well put some audible things on them finally, so that deaf people or blind people can make it across the street. Oh, and don't forget our fire alarms. when the company I'm doing security with, they as they upgrade their systems like to newer technology for the fire control panels and that fire
Blind
control
Neil.
systems, they're
The
adding
timing
lights.
of the street beepers always sucks. We are not power walkers, lol.
Yeah, the beeps are great if you are a normal sighted person, because you know exactly what's in your way and you're not worried about tripping on anything that you can't see. They should be a little longer for. You should get the notification that it's going to be a flashing hand before the flashing hand actually shows up.
Blind Neil. What is it with people thinking blind people can't YouTube, lol? Mohammed Arafat. My cousin is studying computer science in Toronto.
And that's probably our biggest mashup of multiple cultures in one spot. Unless you speak French, they don't want you in Quebec. Technically, those are my people.
Blind Neil. That's cool. Toronto is a fun city.
Yeah, I spent a bit of fun time there, but I had more fun in Montreal.
Blind Neil. I lived there for a while.
Hey, my CPU is spazzing out. That's why it's hard to break these blocks. My CPU is going, no, I don't want to calculate that.
Mohammed Arafat. My cousin was born in Canada. He has the Canadian citizenship. Blind Neil. I didn't live in Quebec for very long.
Yeah, I only lived in Quebec for a year. Yeah, so if you go to Toronto, they'll have somebody there that can show you around. Which is always a helpful thing. Oh, it's a free space thing.
Blind Neil. A few good schools in Toronto and surrounding areas. Oh. That spaz out was because this hand pointed at the window that's right here. Oh, right there. Yeah, right there. Okay, now let's put this ball back. Oh, I don't want to walk into a wall in the game. Mohammed Arafat. I really wanted to get the Canadian citizenship. The medical insurance there is free. You don't have to pay if you buy drugs from pharmacy. And the surgeries there is free. They take care at you.
There are
Blind
costs. It's not
Hell,
all
I'm
free.
afraid to travel by myself in my own country these days. With my lack of vision.
It's not exactly completely free. There is stuff you'll have to pay for, but there is insurance you can get that will drastically cut down the amount you pay for your medication. But medication itself isn't covered for everything. Same with other incidentals. Like if you go to the hospital, you can get a shared room for practically nothing. But private rooms will cost you and things like that. Mind you, if you've got something life-threatening going on, you do not wait in line. You know, if it's an emergency, you are treated like it's an emergency. If it's not an emergency, you're treated like it's not an emergency.
Blind Neil. And dental is not covered.
Yeah. Mouth bones aren't worth it here. So that's something you'll need insurance from your work.
Blind Neil. It's weird our system.
Well, we get the NDP in there, we might actually get dental added to our health plan. I think the federal NDP, the provincial NDP has said they wanted to add it. I think
Mohammed Arafat.
Jagmeet wants to as well.
I remember my cousin had a surgery that cost more than 15,000 Canadian dollars. He didn't pay anything.
That's probably because it was a life and death thing. This country wants to keep you alive so they can suck as much money out of you and as much work out of you over your life as they can. The Americans, they can't wait to kill you. Which makes no sense. For some of the stuff you go to the hospital for here, that does actually end up costing, like dental surgery and that, you're still paying less than in the States. My dad went down to the Cleveland Clinic to have surgery done. That was going to take, because it wasn't life-threatening. He had like a year and a half, almost 2 years. He had to wait to get that operation on his back. So he went down to Cleveland Clinic, spent a good chunk of money, and now he can garden, which is a huge thing for him. Sadly, he waited too long. He waited as long as he did, because now he's not in any condition to run anymore, which he used to do. He used to run miles. Okay. Now, back here I need to do... yeah. Let's get a little bit more done. You know those exercise balls, the core strength? I'm holding one right now. It's the best with VR if you have to do any work low down in a chill game.
Mohammed Arafat. He removed his tonsils.
Hey, I had that done to me. Every single year from, what was it, from about 2 or 3 on, I would get
Mohammed Arafat.
Major infection.
And I did it too.
Yeah, they tend to not like doing it anymore. So if you guys are about the same age, then you had real problems. Like your tonsils were real problems. Because here in Canada, they did it for me back in my day. that's because every single year I would get an ear infection. At least one, if not three. As soon as I took the tips off my tonsils, I barely got sick. Not sure what those useless things are for, but they didn't help me very much in my life. Okay. But yeah, regardless of your surgeries you're going for here, you ain't gonna go broke, and you ain't gonna be in debt for the rest of your life because of it. But I mean, we all do pay for it through our taxes. But don't tell the Americans that, because they don't like it. I still have wood on me. Do I have enough dark wood to do this? Yeah.
Blind Neil. So Tim Hortons ICR cream. Blind Neil. Ice cream /
Tim Hortons ice cream? Who would eat an abomination like that? Alright, let's get you guys. It's the same amount I burned through last time. Hey, not allowed doing that. Okay, so next time.
Blind Neil. Double chocolate, salted caramel ice cap, apple fritter, and birthday cake I think are the flavors.
Huh. Maybe I should have gotten some of that ice cream for the girlfriend yesterday. She had her birthday. Okay, well I think I got it done today.
Mohammed Arafat. Every year I had tonsillitis. It stayed with me 6 years until cancer attacked my tonsils and got rid of them.
Oh. That's not the good way to get rid of him. Thankfully I wasn't that far. Then again, I was like 6 when I got my
Blind
tonsils
Neil.
out.
Wish her a happy belated birthday.
Yeah, I'll let her know that when she gets back tonight at 7, 8, 9, whenever she gets home from playing Pokemon Go. I know what I forgot to do in here. I'll have to do that tomorrow or later, my next stream. I gotta put light in the floor.
Blind Neil. Sorry to hear that at Mohammed Arafat. Glad they got it cleaned up for you.
Yeah. Maybe that's the reason they yoinked mine out when they did, is they didn't want that to kick in. I was a kid, so parents said you're going to get surgery, and I was like, okay, mom and dad.
Mohammed Arafat. Thank you so much.
Okay. Now when I come in here later, I can figure out where to put my torches. Upstairs, the lighting is nice. And there's ample headroom up there. Okie doke. I'm going to call this a stream. I'd like to thank Blind Neil and Mohammed Arafat for joining me, and everybody else who joined as well. Thank you all. We'll be back in a little bit. Be back for some more of this. I got a hankering to do some more digging and building. So until then, everybody have a great afternoon. And just watch for me. I'll be back later.